And we're live. Good morning and welcome to
Good morning.
another show, Breakfast with Pals. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
What's going on? What's going on? How are you guys?
Woo!
Good, good. How are you guys doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
That's awesome.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest today, Chris from Addy Family Adventures. What's up, Chris? How are you?
Welcome to I'm doing great. Doing great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Anytime. Welcome to the show. Addy's a big supporter of the channel, of our friends, and we're happy to have you here today, man. Welcome to the stream and Sunday. Thanks for waking up so early.
Oh,
yes.
Well, I've been up to watch you anyway, so
I know. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we're a couple of minutes late because Al had to go to the bathroom. So, but we're here. We're ready to go. I told you I was going to tell him.
Nature called.
So I was just gonna say that.
Lorena, how are you? Good morning, Candy Mom. Good morning, Michael Riley. Good morning, and
Good
welcome
morning.
to the stream. So again, happy Sunday, and today we have Chris, and also we're gonna talk about Disney, obviously, and a little bit about the Oscars. The Oscars tonight, so looking forward to that. Well, let's start with you, Chris. How you joined YouTube? Why YouTube? And let's start from there.
Okay, well, my channel is actually older than what most people know. We started in about 2017. We made about, I think, 4 videos, and at that time, Heaven had actually got actually got into the Disney College program.
Okay.
So she was with us for a few videos, and then work. We hit overtime, and that kind of shut us down for a while. And then when we came out of overtime, we really didn't go back to it. And then at the beginning of 2019, I'm like, hey, let's start it back up. So
cool.
So, but yeah, we just kind of go. Disney is one of our things we like to do, but one of the things we do is living in Indiana. We like to travel and go do different things. And I live really close to Ohio, too. So we go both states doing different stuff.
Yeah, when I was looking at your channel, I see a lot of Disney, but at the same time, you have some other cool stuff. Like you have the history of Groundhog Day and like how to grow right away in YouTube and stuff like that. So you talk about Disney, but everything else, I mean, it's a all-in-one channel, I guess. If you want to.
Yeah. Like probably one of our biggest videos that we've done, and it was one that we'd done back in 2017. We went to Milan, Indiana.
Okay.
And it's where the 1954 Indiana high school basketball state champions are, and that's the team that inspired the movie Hoosiers.
Okay.
So and it was real interesting, and here just recently we've kind of been chasing that. We were just at Hoosier Gym, where in Knightstown, where they filmed the Hickory Huskers. That was their home court. We went in there. You can shoot basketballs while you're in there. You can do everything.
Gotcha.
And then yesterday we were at Indiana State Basketball Hall of Fame.
Nice.
So it was really interesting. The funniest thing was they had a part where you wanted to see if you could block the shot, and they had these silhouettes of these giant men way up, and I'm like, there's no way of blocking that. My wife, 5'1", she's like, I'm gonna try, and I'm like, all right, well, we're getting this. We're going to record this. By the time we're done, she's like, don't put that in. I said, oh, it's going.
That's awesome. Guys, make sure you follow Chris' channel. And if one of you guys, you put it there, Addy's channel? Good.
Yes.
Great.
Yep.
Awesome. Make sure you go ahead and follow him and Addy Family Adventure. Chris, great blogger. Great friend and great supporter for this community. Awesomeness. So, Chris, how about the love for Disney? Where you got into Disney? And
That's funny because after I'm done here, I've got a video I'm going to make kind of working up to that. But
Nice.
I will tell you, we call being like a Disney fanatic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. For us, it's a family tradition.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What it was when we were kids, my mom and dad took us all over the place. And I remember the first time we went to Walt Disney World. When we went, the only thing that was there was Magic Kingdom. There was nothing else. And after that, every other year, we went to Disney for vacation.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
I've actually kind of watched it. I remember when we went, and it was just Magic Kingdom and Epcot. Then you went Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood. So
yeah.
But one of the things I really miss is I do miss Pleasure Island. I do miss Pleasure Island a lot.
Yep. Yeah, me too.
I miss it too, for sure.
So you've been able to see Disney just grow and become what it is.
Right, right.
All the expansions and just get the different feels from where it first started to like now, which is awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
And then as well, so I was in the Indiana Army National Guard. I retired from there. I was deployed twice, once to Bosnia and then once to Iraq. And every deployment before I had to be deployed, we went to Disney before and Disney when I came back.
Oh, that's cool.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your service.
Right.
Yeah, thank you for your service, man. Appreciate it.
And then, like I was telling you before, when you were doing the pins, when I came back from Iraq and when we came to Disney, that's when I got to be the veteran of the day there at Magic Kingdom.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
So,
Nice.
which
Awesome.
It's really neat. You get to help take down the flag. You carry the flag and you march in the parade. They take pictures of you. And then I wish I had the pin to show you, but I have one of those wives that, you put something somewhere and she's like, well, I'm going to put it up and then don't remember where she put it.
It's so safe, no one can find it.
Right.
Probably in the attic somewhere. Or something like that.
Aww. Well, that's so awesome because I had no idea. Yeah, thank you for your service. And you do have a great channel. I did leave you like a humongous comment on that video that recently about just really becoming better in YouTube. You gave some awesome tips, and I think they're tips that are good for not just like newer YouTubers, but even just like YouTubers have been doing it for a while, because a lot of the stuff that you said is very wise. So if you guys haven't checked out his video, definitely do so, because Chris gives some really great tips.
Yeah, so make sure, again, go ahead and subscribe. If you can put his link again and follow Chris from Addy. And again, great YouTuber, great friend. Let me ask you a question. What's your favorite park, Chris?
My favorite park, I actually can rank them, but my favorite park is Hollywood. I love Hollywood.
If you want to rank it, go ahead. Let's do it.
All right, so Hollywood's first, Magic Kingdom's second.
Okay.
You're not gonna like where I put Epcot, because Animal Kingdom comes next and then Epcot.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I still love it, but I was gonna ask you that. Epcot, I like the direction they're going in.
Yeah.
But do you feel like they're losing their identity as a World's Fair? As a
Al, you want to start?
Epcot has been so overdue of an update that, like, I'm really not even concentrating on whether or not it's still holding up to what it was meant to be. Like, if you want to be technical about it, Epcot was actually meant to be a city in the first place, and it wasn't that at all. So, like, yeah, I'm happy with the updates because it's just so long overdue, man. And it's like they already did. Not a lot of people know this, but they already did an update a long, long time ago.
They did, yeah.
So it's not the original Epcot to me anyway, because I went in the 80s and stuff like that when it was actually Epcot, and it was like crazy to be there because everything was so 10 years forward. Then it just started, like, once we got past that 10-year mark, then it just started becoming old. And so they updated it, but I think they updated it more towards the Disney atmosphere instead of the futuristic atmosphere and all that stuff. So I'm glad they're doing some new stuff, man. And I like the direction that they're going, because they're still having the Disney stuff, But if you notice, they're kind of adding science to it as much as it possibly can.
Yeah.
So it'll be cool if they could change Figment back to the original. That would be great. Yeah, you know, have the Dreamfinder walking around again. I'd like the old man, but yeah. So, what do you guys think, though? I mean, those are my opinions.
Well, you see, I think that Epcot is my favorite park, and I think that some of the new additions, like, you know, some of the newer rides, like, I guess Frozen is not as new, but one of the newer rides, and then, you know, eventually bringing, you know, just the Coco ride to, like, the Mexican Pavilion, and, you know, Ratatouille, and so on. I think that they still link to, you know, the different countries that they represent. Yeah. So I think that Epcot, it's still, to me, you know, the World Showcase is, you know, is their main thing, and they still keep it up with, you know, the Food and Wine Festival and the different other, you know, festivals that they do. I think it's more of like, it's, to me, still just big community that just links parts from all over the world, and not only that, but just some extra things, like, you know, you have Test Track where you just got like new technology. So I think it's still, to me, it's still I guess it still combines all these elements of what being in this world is, not only the different countries and different cultures, but also just new technology, which eventually, you know, it's something that does help the community. So I don't know. I mean, I do like the new additions. I think that if anything, they're making it a little more, I guess, appealing for like kids, because I feel like, in my opinion, Epcot is more like adult friendly. But with the new additions like Frozen and Coco and even, well, I mean, the Three Caballeros ride's been there, you know, for a while. But I think with those things, it just makes it a little more, I guess, appealing for kids. But I mean, I still think Epcot is my favorite park, and I still think that to me, it's still, you know,
the adult playground.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, it, even with the new rides and additions and the different festivals, to me, it's still, I think, part of like, I think it doesn't get away too much from what it originally was. So I don't know. I know I rambled for like a while, but
no, it's true though. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Epcot, in a way, is losing the original content, which was the future.
Right.
Again, yeah, it need a lot of changes and update for sure. Still, it's gonna be a hell of a park. It's gonna be one of my favorites.
Once it's finished. Yeah.
Yeah, once it's all finished. And then by the time it's all finished in a couple of years, it's going to need an update again, because that's the world we live in. What is good now in a couple of years is going to be like, oh, this again. But yeah, I feel like it's losing the futuristic theme that it was before. But nevertheless, it's good to have new stuff, updates. World Showcase is going to be World Showcase all the time. I love the festivals that they do there. It's a great place to have them. It's the correct park to have them. But I'm looking forward to see what's in the future for Epcot, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great thing, at least for other parks, because you have Hollywood growing, you have Magic Kingdom expanding now with the new roller coaster that is coming soon. It's almost, I think it's half done, right, Al? I saw your video the other day. They already,
Tron?
Yeah, Tron is what, half?
Yeah, Tron's getting pretty done, man. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I haven't been to Magic Kingdom in just about 2 months. So the last time I was there, they didn't have the track extending out and over the Rose, what is called, I think it's called the Rose Garden Pathway.
Yeah.
Back there. It used to be called that. I don't know what they're going to call it now. But yeah, it just like goes right where the smoking section was of that pathway.
Yeah, by the train.
Yeah, by the tree right behind the racetrack. It just comes right out and around and everything. I wanted to get some more good footage of that, but it started to get dark, and you know how GoPros are with darkness. It doesn't work out. But yeah, no, it's looking awesome though. I'm very impressed on how fast they're doing stuff, and you could see like what they're working on really fast and what they're kind of putting on hold. They have a schedule. Have like certain workout schedule type deal. You know, they're working the glutes first, then they're going on to the legs, and then they're gonna have leg day, which is probably gonna be Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's looking awesome too. They're really doing a good job.
Hey, Candy Mom says that I love how your half of arm disappears.
What do you mean over here?
Oh, yeah, like magic trick.
Because you got it cropped, don't you?
Yeah.
Look, I'm DC. Face, no. All right, never mind.
Oh, all right. So, Chris, favorite ride from each park? What would it be?
From each park. Let's see. So Magic Kingdom, I would say it's my favorite. Wow. The Jungle Cruise is always a favorite there at Magic Kingdom.
Nice.
I love the Jungle Cruise. I love that whole idea. I can't wait for the movie to come out.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
That looks
let's
good.
see. Epcot is Soarin'.
Okay.
Soarin's. I love Soarin'. And it's like we get there, we rope drop that, we find any which way to get onto that thing as fast as we can.
And then
That's a good one.
Right.
Yeah, he loves
Let's see.
Then
Hollywood Studios. It's kind of hard right now because so much is going into there. Wow. Hollywood Studios. It's got to be Smuggler's Run. I haven't rode Ride Resistance, so I can't. Smuggler's Run.
Nice.
And then Animal Kingdom. I love everything over there in Pandora, everything, but Expedition Everest is still my favorite ride.
Yes.
Great answer, Daddy. Great
Now,
answer.
I wish they could get the Yeti fixed. I wish they could get him fixed. So
They can't, though. He moves the mountain.
Well, the
Yeah.
one guy who created it said, I will fix it. He said,
Yeah.
sometime I will fix it.
He's in a wheelchair now and sips breakfast through a straw, but I mean, he's going to get to it eventually.
But I'm pretty sure that he has somebody that he can do it for him or something. I don't know.
Well, I'm sure. We have a whole staff somewhere.
Let's see. Candy Mom says that Animal Kingdom Flight of Passage, Hollywood Studios Slinky, Magic Kingdom Carousel of Progress, and Epcot don't have one. Really? You don't have a favorite one? Thank you.
She's
Candy Mom, go ahead and edit
waiting
it.
for Guardians.
Put Epcot and put Test Track.
Test track.
And then resend it again, please.
Aw.
I don't know, man. Test Track is fun. I like it.
Yeah.
Me too.
It's fun since they updated last time. It was fun. Hopefully they do.
They have so many good rides. It's really hard to pick what your favorite ride is. I mean, if it wasn't for Expedition Everest, I would have went with Flight of Passage. That ride is amazing.
It's amazing, yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And the first time we rode it, I don't remember feeling like the Banshee was breathing between your legs. It was like the second time
that
we
was
rode it,
pretty
I was like,
crazy.
I don't remember this.
That's fun
yeah.
part.
Man, yeah, that ride, that'll make you put you like in another world.
Yeah,
that's what Brendan
yeah.
said.
Oh
They-
yeah.
They did good. Yeah, the river ride, I don't like it much. It's a passive one day, one time ride.
Sleeper.
I don't like it. But I guess it's part of it. I don't know.
Hey, Space 220 over at Epcot will be opening up soon because that's one of the first things that should be coming besides Play.
Well, the restaurant.
The restaurant, Space 220, that's supposed to be open up before a lot of other stuff opens up. And so is Play, the Playhouse. I guess you can call it the Playhouse. It's just called Play, I believe. That's opening up like one of the first attractions that will be opening up too. And then Ratatouille will follow, Guardians of the Galaxy,
Nice.
Moana. It's going to be stuck in between there too somewhere.
Nice,
Moana
nice.
experience, water experience, whatever.
And going through the route, Chris, what do you like to eat at the parks? What's your favorite
Yeah.
snack
Wow.
or food or?
What's your
Favorite-
go-to?
I like. There's like multiple things I like. I like Dole Whips. I do like. Actually, I'm going to tell you the truth. The first time I had a Dole Whip was just a few trips ago. So,
Really?
Oh, really?
right. But one of the things I really do like, and it's the Cheshire Cattails.
Yes.
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 Very good.
We've had some of that stuff. Remember, Gonzo? We tried that
Yeah.
out. Tried the cattail out, and you had the Wonderland frozen drink or whatever it was. Remember? You got that Wonderland drink?
Yeah, something like that.
With
I don't
the
remember.
straw.
Yeah,
Had, like a candy straw on it or something like that.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah.
Good. They also have another rendition of that too, by the way, guys. If you want to check it out, but you have to get there before 6 p.m. I did a blog on it. It's called the witch. I think it's called the Witch's Brew or something like that. The Witch's something. It's a sweet drink. It's right across. It's located at a kiosk that's right directly across from the Little Mermaid in New Fantasyland.
I was on that blog, remember?
Yeah, you were in the blog, remember? And remember the first time we tried to do it. Remember, you're in every blog. Remember the remember the first time we tried it though. I don't know if I was with you or if I was at the Robe. I might have been with the Robe.
I think the Robe, and we went and it was closed.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then we went back again. Me and the kids went back, and we finally got it.
Got it. Okay.
But they closed. They stopped selling them at 6 o'clock at night, and it sucks because it's really good drink.
Yeah, remember I asked you if it was Eastern time, Pacific time. Remember?
Yeah, remember. Wait, what time zone? I'm like, they'll figure it out.
Yeah. So Loretta says Animal Kingdom, the Safari, Epcot, sorry, and Hollywood Studios,
Rise of the Resistance,
MAK, Seven Dwarfs. Seven Dwarfs is pretty cool. Let me tell you.
Seven Dwarfs is cool. Yeah, like you see, I'm not really a coaster person, but I really like Seven Dwarfs and Slinky Dog. So it's really good, and Seven Dwarfs, and I'm so excited to go to Galaxy's Edge, and we already have a plan to try to get on one of the boarding groups. So I think we're going to be there like extra early. I don't know what I don't know. We're going with a couple friends too, and then I guess we're going to go there maybe like an hour before the park opens or something like that. I don't know, but we have some crazy plan to try to get on the boarding group. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try to vlog that and just wake up extra early, try to get a boarding pass, and we'll see. But I'm excited.
Yeah, there's some good videos out there giving you tips on how to get onto the boarding pass. So
how to get
up. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
YouTube
for sure.
saves the day a lot of times.
Yeah. So guys, on Disney news, they're gonna start taking reservations for the Galactic Star Cruiser. It's gonna be at tonight. All immersive vacation simulating live in the Star Wars universe. And Disney announced on Thursday, and I'm looking up because I'm reading, that the reservation will be open later this year, but I haven't said when. At least I don't see it here. The experience won't open until 2021. Fans will begin their ascent into space by entering the terminal before being sent into space via a launch pod. Okay, we knew that. We talked about that the other day. So good stuff. They're going to start reservation soon. I can't wait. I want to go. It's just too expensive, man. I don't know.
Do they have a price yet?
Yeah.
Last time I checked, it was like almost $1,000 something or $3,000 or something like that per person. Al, you remember how much was
that for 2 days too?
Yeah. A lot of people skepticized on it and said it was $3,000, and then some people came back and said, "Oh, it's going to be $2,000 a person," and then now it's. I think last I've heard that cheapest one that they're going is like literally like $1,200 a person.
Wow. That for the 2 days?
The 2 days, yeah. So it comes out to $600 a night, which is actually pretty good for Disney standards. Because I mean, you want to stay at the Grand Floridian, you pay them $600 to $800 a night anyway there. So
hey, Ryan, what's up, man? Good morning, Orlando Theme Park 360. Sorry, Al.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Well,
I wonder if that cast member discount works on that.
Probably not. Yeah, probably not for that.
Not right away.
Oh, the other
Yeah, also I wonder if they're going to have military discount for that as well, because I know the military package they do give you pretty decent discounts. So I wonder if that's going to apply to that. Probably not in the begining.
No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but for the beginning,
or is it going to be a resort that you can visit?
I heard differently. I heard that they're going to keep it exclusive to only the people who are
because
staying
there.
Yeah, that
they don't want those pesky YouTubers walking through and videos. I will.
Well, last time it says pricing for a 2-night, 3-day starts at $3,300 for one person, or or just over 1,000 per person per day.
Yeah, it's just over 1,000 per
Yeah,
person
a
per day.
cabin with 5 passengers will cost you 7,200, or roughly 1,440 per person. So it just depends. And again, this news from August. I don't know if there's an updated one right now, but I know it's about that price range. It's still out of my budget. I look at my fundings, my saving accounts, and I have $5 right now that I can use.
Oh, you're almost there.
Yeah.
So, I'm very excited. Hopefully, by the time it opens, I will have plenty of funds for it.
Yeah, your glass isn't half empty. It just got a couple of drops of water in it. That's all. That's
the only way I could do it is if I came down by myself and left my wife here. That's the only way.
Well, you know the way we can do it is gather 7 friends and then just pay the night thing and have fun with it. I guess that's the way I see it. That will be like a friends getaway weekend. You know, like, man, getaway weekend. We're gonna go to galaxy far, far away. Let's have some fun.
This is a good point here. And I need more where I can smoke info before I consider. Which, that is a good question. Like, where are the smokers going to smoke on the galaxy, on the Star Wars, thing like that, man? I don't know. They haven't really specified that.
Yeah. Like, you see, luckily I don't smoke. My husband smokes, so he would be the one that would have to worry about that. I'm like, you need to quit, dude. But so he has to.
Morning, Charlie. Welcome to the show. Appreciate you. You know that the Walt Disney Company generated $26.7 billion in the U.S. from its parks and resorts in 2019.
Wow.
That's a lot of money, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. 26.
Yeah, every time when I was a kid, we'd go down there. My dad was always like, "I'd like to have what this place makes and pop in a day." Is what he was like.
Yeah, I know, right?
Man, these people make a lot of money. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's for sure. Mel, you got your key?
I did. I'm so excited. So, like last minute, the day before on Friday, Disney said that they were also going to have it online on Shop Disney with the code YooHoo. So I did. We actually woke up early. My store opened at 10 a.m. So at 9:26, I was already waiting. I was the person number 47. So there were 47 people that got there before me, and I got there at 9:26, a little over a half hour before the store opened. But I got my key. I am so excited. It's so cute.
Nice.
Do you have it?
Kay, welcome to the stream.
I do. I have it over there.
Oh, have it over there.
Yeah.
I want to see it, actually.
Well, I'll be right back. Let me go grab it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
In the meantime, Al and Chris, we got some good news. Remember the data box that it was next to the text track that they closed it? Remember that?
Yeah.
So it's going to be the future home of Test Track burgers and fries.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's gonna be the fast food pickup burgers and fries next to.
Oh wow!
Beautiful.
That's
beautiful.
What they're doing over there.
So quick service.
I love it. Yeah.
Should I? There we go.
There you go. Yeah. Wow, that's a nice.
There it is. Hold on. Yeah. Let's get a close up.
Yeah.
Look at that.
There we
go. Look at that. Hey, it comes with
insane.
fingers in too. Look at that.
I know. Oops. Here we go.
Nice.
Let me see if I can hold it a little better. See the little mini bow.
That is so cool.
Yeah, that is
cool.
And
it's got like a castle thing for the key.
It does. Let me see if I can get it a little closer.
Yeah, right there. That is so cool. That is really cool, man.
Yeah.
Is that your first one, Melissa?
No. So I have, let's see. The first key I got was the one that came out in November 2018 for Mickey's 90th birthday. So I got that one. I have the one for the, they have an Aladdin key when the Aladdin live action movie came. So I have that one. I have Donald's 85th birthday, the key for that one. I have the one for Toy Story.
Nice.
I have the one from D23. One of my friends was able to pick one out for me, so I got that one. I have the one that came out for Christmas. I have the Frozen one, so I have a decent amount. I believe I have all of them except for the opening store like ceremony key. So that's the one that I'm still looking for. But yeah.
Nice.
That's cool, man.
I have
Awesome.
I have a bunch of keys as well. I have a key for my car, for my door, for my garage. For my office.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I got a bunch of keys.
I've got the same collection.
Which one, Mel's or my collection?
Your collection.
You have the secret dungeon room key too? Oh,
No.
oh. Sorry, Gonzo. I didn't mean to throw that out there.
Yes.
Keeping the freak at bay, right?
There will be a seating area near test track soon. I think it's just a pickup. I mean, I could check real quick, hold on. But I think it's gonna be a pickup kind of thing because it's a kiosk, not a restaurant. Let me see. It's a kiosk with going for seasonal offering. Sorry, give me a second. I'm reading right now.
It's okay.
Seems to make a future Texas burger fries. Will open ahead of closure. Oh, it's gonna open ahead of the closure of Electric Umbrella, which everybody knows that they're gonna close it and they're gonna
relocate.
Relocate.
Yeah, which I was surprised because they always said that was going out.
Okay, so it says that as well as other menu items from the Electric Umbrella. I guess it's gonna be a sitting down, isn't it? The kiosk will serve as an interim quick service location. There you go. For future world peace through the duration of the next week Epcot Festival. It is unknown how long the kiosk will last in this location. All right, cool. So I guess it's like a quick thing then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Testing it out too.
I just love it. They're gonna call it Test Track Burgers and Fries. That's awesome.
If it's successful, then it will get its own building.
Yeah, and bacon. And bacon. You gotta have bacon. If you don't have bacon, I'm sorry. Bacon is the
bacon.
It is.
Bacon.
Yeah,
What?
bacon is great at everything, but you know what? Yankee Candle had a bacon candle maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know about a bacon candle, but I do like bacon, like my burgers and things like that.
I don't want one either.
I'll be eating the candle.
Oh my god, you that stuff?
They got an area.
Like bacon?
It smells like bacon. It tastes like bacon.
I got an area up here. It's down around Cincinnati, and it's called Jungle Gyms, where they import a bunch of different foods and everything. And they had one area that was just bacon, and they had bacon flavored cotton candy.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it was not good.
That's
It was not good.
That's crazy. Wow, bacon. That's
You gotta stop
interesting.
mixing.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta stop mixing sweet things with bacon. I mean, because
Yeah.
they got chocolate bacon too. You know, chocolate covered
I
bacon.
know. How's that? Have you ever tried it?
Yeah.
The peppered one is the best one.
Okay.
Candy one with some black olives, bacon, mayo. Oh man, onions. Oh,
Hey, this is breakfast with pals, not lunch with pals. All right.
I'm already hungry.
Oh,
Jesus. Wow.
Yeah, the chocolate covered bacon, the regular chocolate covered bacon tastes like chocolate and bacon, and it's like it's not that great. But they have a peppered one, which is fantastic. Yeah,
the Garden Grill.
Garden Grill.
The chocolate ganache they bring out. Dip your bacon in that. It's awesome.
Yep.
You know, I've never tried a Garden Grill. I need to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Love that place.
yep. You mean the one in Epcot?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
one of
best.
our favorite
Garden Grill.
places. With the turntable.
And it's all from there, like the lettuce and all the stuff. This is from there directly.
Yeah, they have the gardens in the back.
Yeah.
Got it in the back.
I know, which reminds me of Living with the Land. I don't know how you guys feel about that ride, but I love it. Like, I really look forward to going on that ride because it's just so relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
It's different, you know, and then you get to learn about just how Disney, you know, they do their hydroponics and things like that. I think it's such a neat ride, and I really look forward to going to Living with the Land when we go to Epcot. Like, I love Test Track, but I also love Living with the Land.
Yeah.
Which are two very different rides. One is all like thrilling, and the other one's all like, all right, we can.
But it's a great ride, and I hope always they're gonna leave it there because it's a great ride, and you can learn a lot. So
yeah, I'd like to see if me and you, Gonzo, and possibly another extra guest could go and do the seed. What is it? The Seeds tour or whatever.
Oh, I want to do that. Is
yeah.
it behind the seeds or something with the seeds?
Behind
right?
the Seeds, yeah, or something like that. Yeah, I really want to try that. I've never done it before, and I don't know if you could film on it, but possibly we could get some.
A little bit, but sometimes they don't let you film a lot.
Right.
Yeah, I can see that.
When we go to the back, we won't be able to film, but maybe in the beginning and towards the end, yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing. Now that I'm blessed to be here in Orlando, I want to take time to do all the behind the scenes, like the VIP tour and all the scenes.
Yeah.
Not every time, but once in a blue moon, go ahead and do that. I think will be great experience to see that stuff. So guys, today is what's today? February what? The 9th?
The 9th.
Yeah, something like that.
You know what's gonna happen tonight, right?
I can see it. I can see it behind you.
Yes. The Oscars.
The Oscars.
Yeah.
So let's talk about a little bit about the predictions. All right. I think all. Does it show all the categories? Nominees. Okay, that's fine. All right.
I got that. I got the nominees.
You got all right. So let me start with the best picture. 4 versus Ferrari, The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, Little Woman, Marriage Story, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and what is it? Parasite.
Parasite. Yeah.
So which one do you think will win? We'll start with Mel.
Well, so I did check out the nominees for basically all the categories for the Oscars right before we went live. And unfortunately, I haven't seen any of these movies, so I am not sure. I know it's terrible, but my husband did watch The Irishman, and he really liked it, and he wanted to check out Ford versus Ferrari in 1917. So, I mean, he's pretty good with this movie. I feel like he says that I have like questionable taste in movies. So, you know, maybe my opinions for this might not be the best, but I didn't really watch any of these movies. But I asked him what he thought, and he thinks that, you know, The Irishman is great, and 1917 was great. Looked really good too, and also Ford versus Ferrari, but I guess I'll go with what he watched. I guess maybe The Irishman. I mean, it did have a lot of like well-known actors in there, like Al Pacino and Joe Pesci. So maybe.
Yeah.
Before I forget, Shelly Star Wars is gonna be her birthday soon. So early happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Shelly!
Yeah, and sorry if I'm not talking on the chat, but I was telling the guys earlier that my laptop broke. So it has like half of my screen is like white with some like vertical color lines. So I can't because I'm using my phone for the live, so I can't really see the chat. So what?
No, as a movie, she broke it.
So I have to go to like Apple later today to try to get it fixed. And my laptop is like brand new, so I'm so upset about that. But so sorry if I'm not like talking on the chat, but again, happy birthday!
Happy
birthday! Chris, what about you? Who do you think is going to win the best picture?
Oh, well, I've only seen one of those movies, and there was one of the movies I did start, and I got so far through it, I'm like, this don't even look good, and I know people are going to be upset about what I said. I couldn't watch The Joker, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And,
really?
Yeah, I'm not really a DC guy. I mean, I like DC, but it's just, I don't know. This didn't yell at me. So, and it had nothing to do with Batman wasn't in it. That's why I hear a lot of people say they don't like it because Batman wasn't in it. That had nothing to do with it. It's just, I don't know. I just didn't get the feel for it from the beginning. So I turned it completely off. I watched, like I said, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought that was a great movie. I've heard great things about 1917. So, but I guess I'll have to go with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, even though I've heard good things about Irishman too. So that's Scorsese, right?
Yeah, that's I believe that's Martin Scorsese. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So, what about you, Mr.?
Yeah, Martin Scorsese, Robert De Niro, Jane Ross.
Yep. What about you, Al?
I'm gonna go with. I'm the complete opposite. I'm gonna go with the Joker. Is actually gonna win.
Okay.
Possibly, if not, then probably The Irishman, because The Irishman, it's just such the magnitude of that movie because there's so many different actors in it that are like old school actors. You know what I mean? And especially Joe Pesci. I heard Joe Pesci did an incredible job over there. So it's either those two. I heard Parasite was really good too. It's kind of weird, but it was really well done. But yeah, Joker and Irishman for the win.
So I would go with the Irishman. I saw the movie; it was pretty good. All the guys are great actors, all good actors. By the way, it was on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on Netflix, but it was on Netflix a little while ago.
Right.
So I think the Irishman is gonna win. Coming second, I think Joker. So it's between both of them.
Yeah, me too. I'm thinking the same. Yeah.
Yeah. So going to the route director, are we gonna pick Martin Scorsese's The Irishman, Todd Phillips' Joker, Sam Mendes, 1917, Quentin Tarantino, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, or Bojo on Parasite? Mel, who will be the director?
I think Martin Scorsese is like really talented, and while I feel like my opinion on this doesn't really matter because I haven't really watched any of these movies, but going with what I know, but going with what my husband said, he really loved The Irishman, and Martin Scorsese has been around for a very long time, so I guess I will go with that one. What do you guys think?
I'll also go with Martin. What about you, Chris?
It's a toss-up between Scorsese and Tarantino.
Good.
Yeah, they're both great directors.
Yeah, they are. Mr. Freak?
Once again, man, I mean, it gets so hard. It is. It's like seriously hard. The reason why Martin Scorsese, Irishman, Quentin Tarantino for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, heavy hitters coming up. But Todd Phillips did do a really good job on Joker, though. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'd like to see Todd Phillips win just because he's more of a newer generation, director and everything. And it would be great to see the newer generation start winning awards instead of all the old school people. But at the same time, though, the old school people do deserve everything that they get, especially Martin Scorsese and Quentin Tarantino. They're both phenomenal directors. And I think, I don't know. I'd like to see Todd Phillips, but I'm thinking as a win, most likely Martin Scorsese.
Okay.
I'm thinking he'll probably pull it off because The Irishman was such a great movie, and it had so many actors in it that were seasoned actors. It depends on what the staff says. You know what I mean? Because the staff chooses those of the Oscars. So we'll see what they come up with.
Okay, so I want to pick another category. I'm not going to go through all of them, but original song. There's about a couple of Disney's here. I Can't Let You Throw Yourself Away, Toy Story 4. Then you got Love Me Again, Rocket Man. I'm Standing With You, Breakthrough, and that's my dog. Into the Unknown, Frozen 2, and Stand Up, Harriet. I will go with Toy Story just because I'm a Toy Story fan. I love that. I Can't Let You Throw Yourself Away one. What about you, Chris?
Wow, that's a hard one. Probably it'd have to be the Frozen or the Toy Story, obviously. So
good.
The Rocket Man. I tried to watch that movie, and I was hoping it was like Bohemian Rhapsody, but it turned out to be more of a musical than what it was a story about Elton John. But yeah, it has to be one of the Disney movies.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What about you, Mel?
So I did see Toy Story, and the song is great. I did not get to see Frozen 2 just yet, but
what?
I know, it's terrible. But anyway, I mean the song it's I feel like the song is pretty big on its own because it just it's Frozen, so you still hear it, and so I mean for a movie that I haven't seen but that I have heard the song in like many places, I mean that makes it a big contender. Where I didn't watch the movie just yet and I know the song, that is a big thing. So I'm in between Toy Story and Frozen. just because I think they're both great songs. And while I didn't see Frozen, I have heard the song many times and haven't even watched the movie. So for a song of a movie that I haven't watched that I know, that is a big thing. So I'm in between Toy Story and Frozen, but I don't know. I think they're good. So I'm kind of like in a toss up between the two.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Al?
Being that my kids are walking around the house and singing Into the Unknown, I'm gonna have to go with Into the Unknown because by popular demand. But yeah, I think Into the Unknown, it's a very powerful song, man, and I think it would probably pulled it off. Possibly though, I'd never heard I'm Standing With You in the Breakthrough.
Sure.
Rocket Man, Stand Up from Harriet. They might be great songs too. But I think Frozen will pull it off. They did last time.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So my last category will be visual effects. And you have the Avengers Endgame, The Irishman, The Lion King, 1917, or Star Wars, The Rise of the Skywalker. And Chris, what do you think?
This is visual effects, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm a big Star Wars guy, but I'm not going to be able to go with Star Wars on this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You can't beat Jon Favreau. So it's going to be The Lion King. So,
Yeah.
Al, what about you?
I'm going to go with that too. The Lion King had some really good special effects in it. But Avengers Endgame did too, though.
They did. What about you, Mel?
I saw both movies, Lion King and Avengers, and I know. Oh my God, I feel like I'm behind with all this stuff. But I would have to say Avengers. I think that the stuff that I guess impressed me the most, even though Lion King had tons of special effects, it would have to be Avengers. So my pick is Avengers.
Wow, really? Okay. Mm-hmm. So obviously you guys know I'm a big, humongous, and Star Wars fan.
Right.
But I'm gonna go with Chris on this. I think The Lion King will do the job. Great effects. The end game was alright too, but I think Lion King should take it. I hope they take it. But yeah, man, good stuff. All right, so there's a bunch of more stuff. So make sure you watch tonight. I think at 9 p.m. on ABC. Is it?
It says 8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m. Eastern time. Sorry.
Yeah. On ABC.
ABC. Yeah. So it's a Disney kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we almost are at the top of the hour, and I want to have time for everyone to let us know what we got working on. So we're gonna start with our guests. Chris, what you got working on this week and future for your channel? And
like I said, tomorrow I got a video coming out, and that's the Hoosier Gym.
Okay.
All right. I'll be working on a video today. I got one to film, one to edit. So the one I have come out on Thursday will be the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame.
Cool.
And some things we got coming up. We have an amusement park that's near me here, close to Cincinnati, called Kings Island. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Mm-hmm. But
yeah, Kings Island.
We are what do you call annual pass holders there.
Okay.
And they're having a preview night, so it's a night just for annual pass holders. And their new Giga coaster, they're gonna give us a chance to ride it. It's called Orion. So, but I got to take my daughter for that because my daughter Haley, because my wife, she says she will not ride it. So, but yeah, other than that, we've got some series going. We got, of course, the Underground Railroad series we've been working on, but
we got some petitions here, Addy. Candy Mom said, I think Addy should mail some cut on bacon to y'all. And what else? Taste on show.
That is a great idea. That is a great idea.
I'll try it.
Consideration. Thank you.
Also, Addy, you're going to be joining us on Call of Duty on Twitch and on YouTube pretty soon here on the gaming channel that we have. I hope you will, because you're part of the squad, part of the ship, part of the crew.
Yeah. So those guys don't know, Addy's a great and humongous gamer. And we were talking about games and before we went to live, and he actually played with us a couple of times in Call of Duty. So
he carried me. carried me on Call of Duty a couple of times.
to play with you and hang out with you in Call of Duty as well.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun, man.
What do you got?
This next time I can talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finally. That'll be great too, man. I want to jump into a game soon. That'll be great.
That's awesome. Al, what do you got going on, man?
Well, I'm going to be putting out a string of series videos of a new kind of adaptation to the channel that I'm going to be calling The Breakthrough with your pal Al. It's basically talking about life and stuff like that. I've mentioned it a couple times now, and I'm mentioning it again because I'm working really hard on it. I've also added some new end screens and some new beginnings and stuff like that to the channel too. So if you're watching videos on my channel, actually watch them all the way through. I would appreciate that. Don't skip ahead. Nobody does that. But yeah, I put some good new end screens. I worked on Blender. By the way, some people asked me this on social media, so I'm going to throw it out there real quick so that you know and everyone knows. It's coming out, guys. All right? Everything you see on my channel, every single type of 3D animated art, any type of logo, anything like that, is actually made exclusively from this guy. Like I don't get it from Fiverr. I'd like to, believe me, I would. It would be fantastic if I did. But I'm very, very picky. So I have to do things my way type thing when it comes to my channel. So it's like, yeah, I always I use Blender, I use Photoshop and all this other stuff and try to get everything done like that. I wish I could do thumbnails that good, but
that's impressive though.
Yeah, I did a lot of, I went to school for it, so I know how to do it and stuff like that. We're going to be doing a lot more stuff too as time goes on.
And you have any vlogs coming in or?
But yeah, as far as vlogs, sorry. Ran down a rabbit hole on that a little bit. As far as vlogs go, I got a lot of restaurants coming up. Me and my wife have set up a lot of restaurants. Gonzo, we'll talk later because actually we kind of want you to come along on a couple of them. So, all right. Yeah, good meals. Yes. So yeah, we're gonna be checking out new restaurants, new resorts. I want to head over to Riviera, check that place out entirely. Hopefully stay there. That would be awesome. I got to get a DVC friend first though. Maybe Mickey Bunch can hook us up with that. And I mean, she's good. She's a good friend. But other than that, Candlelight Procession. I'm going to start putting that on the schedule this year because I do not want to miss it this year. I know it's way off. It's at the end of the year and everything, but I want to do that. I want to do Dapper Days, and then of course the new segment that I got coming up. So
nice.
You're busy. You're busy.
Yeah, I'm trying to put it down, man. You got to
a lot of cool stuff, and looking forward to see your channel, my man. Your channel. Mel, what you got going on for this week and future plans?
Well, I have a couple of videos to film for this week. I got these like super cool Mandalorian ears that I'm going to show off on my video. Hey.
Oh,
I also got this like awesome Mandalorian pin set.
Yes.
It was like a 9 or 10 pin set for like $25.
What?
So I know. So I'm going to talk about it on one of my vlogs. And then I also want to show off, of course, the key that I got yesterday and a couple pins that I got too. And I have some collaborations later this month with some other channels, some swaps and things like that. And, not the week that starts tomorrow, but next week I'll be meeting up with you guys. I'm so excited.
Is it next week already?
Well, not the week that starts tomorrow, but the following week, yeah.
That's right.
Cool.
I gotta put it in my calendar before I forget.
Do not forget.
I know you're gonna text me before you forget. So
she said Mandalorian ears, and I'm like, what? And then I realized she's talking about mouse ears that are.
That's right. Yeah. No, nothing weird. Just some like mini ears. They're so cool. They have like Baby Yoda on one side and Mando on the other, and so I might talk about that too. How about you, Gonzo? What you got going on?
Wait, hold on. Oh, I was like, who put it that? And that's out writing for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, I didn't type that. All right. So for me, guys, I just uploaded yesterday the Mardi Gras parade at Universal Studio. So go ahead and make sure to follow it and look at the video. It's pretty cool. It's a 6-minute simple, just showing the Mardi Gras that I went the other day. Awesome. As well, obviously, we are gonna have new content on the channel. I have the with Gunson's coming back starting next Tuesday. I already filmed it. I just gotta edit it, but it will be ready for next Tuesday. So it's gonna be for at least 2 or 3 weeks, Tuesday and Thursdays. Then I'm gonna do more vlogs with Mr. Freaks. Hopefully with you, Mel, when you get here. When Chris gets here, probably gonna do a couple of vlogs as well.
Yep.
Also, we are ready to launch the gaming channel, and that's gonna be mainly probably Call of Duty and GTA and maybe some other games. That looking forward to Chris to join us. It's gonna be me and Al. You want to tell them the name real quick, Mr. Freaks?
It's 40s Gamers Club.
Awesome.
Basically, what this is going to be, what we're trying to the road work we're trying to do on this is we're going to have YouTubers, we're going to have Twitch streamers, and it's going to be kind of like a collaboration thing where a bunch of YouTubers get together, play video games together. A bunch of Twitch streamers, we'll have special guest Twitch streamers on. But also we're going to try this and have some special guests on all of our platforms. That is you. So if you play Xbox, all right, and sometimes PlayStation 4, if we decide to hook up PlayStation 4 to go to the what is it? The Elgato. I keep saying the Cato. The Elgato. You could join us too. We're gonna do this thing where if you send us your gamer tag, you could join in, play the game with us instead of just watching us, and then it's gonna be really interactive.
So it's gonna be real good. Cross play. I think right now there is Call of Duty, and which one? What else?
Call of Duty,
Fortnite,
and
Rocket League.
There you go, Rocket League. So Charlie, those are what's wrong with my voice? Jesus. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. Let me drink some water. One second. So Shelly, if you have Xbox, PC, PlayStation, we can all play at the same time if it's cross-play. I do have Xbox, PlayStation, computer, so
we're pretty much taken care of today.
Yeah. So just let us know, and we'll get you on the live, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna stream on the YouTube channel, obviously with Al and Chris and wants to join. At the same time, we're gonna be on Twitch with the 40s channel,
40s Gamers Club. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then Al will be streaming at the same time on his Twitch channel. So it's gonna be like a all-around collaboration thing, which is gonna be pretty awesome.
Also, having other gamers and other people on YouTube and on Twitch being special guests and stuff like that, those are more channels that will be streaming at the same exact time. So we're going to dominate, man. I'm thinking have like 5 or 6 channels playing the same content.
It's going to be great.
Nice.
It's going to be great. So before we go, guys,
cornering the market.
You guys know Lara MC Group is my brother. He usually is here. Unfortunately, he can't be here today. He's been in the hospital for the last 2 days. He's doing better. So hopefully by tomorrow, I think it's going to be released or by Tuesday. So I know you're going to watch the replay. We love you, brother. Thanks for always being there and support enough and feel better. And guys, by the way, Friday is Valentine's Day. So have a great Valentine's Day. And
happy Valentine's.
Yeah, Breakfast with Paul Valentine's Day. We'll do it next week. Because today was Oscar, and next week, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, next week, expect the Valentine.
Yeah, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to channel. Subscribe to Chris' channel. Well, this way, right there.
Yes, I can post
Chris' channel.
Maybe I don't know. YouTube's fighting with me right now.
Al's channel. Everybody's channel. Appreciate you.
There you go.
Chris, it's been a pleasure, man. Thank you for your time, and thank you for
having me.
Anytime. Stay tuned, man. Let's stuck offline for a little bit, for a few minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
And guys, happy Sunday. Have a great weekend. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Oscar Day. And by the way, last week, Kansas City Chiefs won, and I think all 3 of us last week we picked Kansas City. So great job.
We did. Yes, so that's good.
Great game.
But I didn't put any money on it.
I know. It was a great game.
I picked the 49ers.
Secretly, I did too.
Oh. Chat, thank you so much for being here, guys. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. Kathy, Mom, Shelly, Lorena, everyone that was here, Brian, Kay, and so on and so on. Thank you for being here so much. We appreciate you. And until next time, bye-bye. Adios.
See you real soon.
Adios.
See you.